Good morning, students. In my first two videos, we discussed about the chapter third and fourth video. We discussed about the small and long question answer. And today, in my fifth video, we are going to discuss about the MCQs type of question answer, fill in the blanks, and true and false. Okay. Fill in the blanks of chapter 3 standard 7 SS. Okay, standard 7 SS chapter 3 lecture 5. My dear student, choose the correct option. Now first one is the government works at blank different level. The government works at blank different level. My dear student, the government works at three different levels. Which are they? Local level, state level, and union level. Okay, in a local level we have urban and a rural area. Okay, in a rural, taluka panchayat, gram panchayat, and district panchayat, and in urban area, municipality and municipal corporation, that you have already learned last year when you were in 6th standard. Got it? So the government works at three different levels. Got it? This is the correct answer. Three different levels. Which are they? Local level, state level, and union level. In local level, two are there: city and village. In a village means rural area, gram panchayat, taluka panchayat, and district panchayat. While in a city, urban area, municipality and municipal corporation. Got it? So the government works at three different levels. Okay. Gujarat has blank. My dear student, Gujarat has, actually there are two houses in legislative body. There are two houses, upper house and lower house. Lower house, that is called legislative assembly, and upper house, that is called legislative council. And in Gujarat we have legislative assembly, lower house. Okay, in Gujarat we have legislative assembly. Okay, and my dear student, how many seats are there in Gujarat assembly? There are 182 seats are there. How many? 182. And the person who is elected, is called MLA, member of legislative assembly. And my dear student, many states have two, both legislative assembly and legislative council. But in Gujarat we have only one, and that is called legislative assembly. So Gujarat has legislative assembly. Okay, once again, how many members are there in Gujarat assembly? 182. And what is the height of Statue of Unity? Same answer, 182 meter. Okay. Now third one, a bill is read blank times before it becomes a law. Suppose any proposal is put just to make a law. So how many times that proposal can be read? My dear student, the bill is read three times. How many times? Three times. After three discussion, the thing becomes, it is sent to governor for the approval, and when he or she signs, after that it becomes a law. Got it? But how many times it is read? It is read three times. Okay, got it? These are the answers that I have underlined. Okay, got it? Now fourth MCQ. Legislative assembly should not have less than blank members. My dear student, minimum members in a legislative assembly should be 60, and there should not be more than 500. Okay, minimum number is 60 and maximum number is 500. Okay, so legislative should not have less than how many members? 60, and maximum, when we consider about maximum number, that is called 500. How much? 500. Now, most of the states do not have blank. My dear student, in some states they have only one body, that is called legislative assembly, and in some states they have both legislative assembly plus legislative council. Got it? Some states have both legislative assembly plus legislative council, but in some states, okay, they do not have legislative council. They have only one, and that is called legislative assembly, Vidhan Sabha. What is called Vidhan Sabha? Okay, so at least one should be there. And what is that? Legislative assembly. Got it? In Gujarat we have only one house, and that is called legislative assembly. Got it? So some states they do not have legislative council. Gujarat do not have. Gujarat do not have. Okay, Gujarat. Many say Gujarat doesn't have a legislative council. We have only one, that is called legislative assembly. Got it? Next, who resolves economic and social problems? Who resolves economic and social problems? Obviously, you know the answer. That is the government. What is that? The government. Okay. So here I have underlined the answer, which are correct one. Okay. Copy down in your notebook. Okay. And later on, you just show me. Dear students, we have completed 6 MCQs, and here we are going to discuss about filling the blanks, true and false, and match the pairs correctly. Okay, now fill in the blanks with proper words. My dear student, we have to write down the proper word, okay, in order to make the statement perfect true. Okay, the government does blank works. The government does blank works. Which kind of works? The public welfare. Which kind of public welfare? Public welfare. Which kind of work? The public welfare. Because government always works for the welfare of the people. Okay, public. Okay, લોકોના લોક કલ્યાણ માટે ગવર્મેન્ટ એટલે કે સરકાર હોય છે. ઓકે, the government does public welfare works. Second, blank frames laws and execute them. Blank frames laws and execute them. My dear student, the government frames laws and execute them. Okay. Next, the blank house of the legislative body is called legislative council. I said there are two houses, upper house and lower house. Lower house is called legislative assembly, and here it is as legislative council. So it is upper house. What is that? Upper house. So the upper house of the legislative body is called legislative council, and lower house, that is called legislative assembly. Okay, we have blank government in India, federal. We have federal government. We have federal government in India. The government working at state level is called state government. It is called state government. Once again I repeat all these fill in the blanks. The government does which kind of work? Public welfare works. Okay, the government does public welfare works. Okay. Second one, blank frames laws and execute them. The government frames laws and execute them. Next, the blank house of the legislative body is called legislative council. My dear student, the upper house is called legislative council, and the lower house is called legislative assembly. Next, we have blank government in India. We have federal government in India. Okay. Next, the government working at the state level is called state government. Got it? Now here we have true or false. Okay. The government is a managerial union. Correct. Okay. It's a managing body. Okay. We can write here true. Okay. Second one, the constitution has made India a union state. Correct. Okay. That is also true. Next, the government is an essential body of every state. Yeah, without government, a state cannot run. Okay. So, the government is an essential body of every state. That is also true. Now next one, the executive committee. The executive committee of the government frames the law. False. Okay, that is wrong. That is false. My dear student, the legislature, they frame the law and execute, they implement them. They implement them. Okay, and if they break the law, the judiciary, they punish them. There are the three organs: legislature, executive, and judiciary. The first one, legislature, they frame the law. Second one, the executive, they implement them. And third one, that is judiciary, they punish the one who has broken the law, means lawbreakers. Okay, punishment. Next, match the pairs correctly. Match the pairs correctly. I have written correct answer. Okay, I have written correct answer in examination also, and in your notebook also. You have to write down the true answer. Okay, no need to draw lines. Okay, it looks ugly. Okay, it creates bad impression. One who corrects the notebook or paper, so it creates a bad impression about you. So always write down A side and B side correct answer. Okay, in a same line. So Gram Panchayat, they provide street light in a village. Okay, Gram Panchayat, what they do? They provide street light in village. Okay, because my dear student, village is a local self government, government at rural area, and Gram Panchayat, they work for the village only. Okay, so Gram Panchayat, they provide street light in village. Okay, next one, Taluka Panchayat. Taluka Panchayat, they construct road between two villages. Taluka Panchayat, they construct road between two villages. What is? And third one, District Panchayat, they appoint teachers. They appoint primary teachers. Okay, in your book, state government and the union government is given. Okay, that you do yourself, and if you are not able to do, if you are not able to solve, you can contact me. No problem. What it? So, Gram Panchayat provides street light in a village. Taluka Panchayat, they construct road between two villages, and District Panchayat, they appoint teachers. Thank you.